Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra and I'm a volunteer for Love Grows Gaia. And by that I mean I am on the journey, the free will journey to being self-governing. I am self-governing, cutting all contracts, leaving all systems, and stepping back into my divine operating system. The one that we all had before we fell in frequency and ended up here in this matrix. So, with that being said, my name again is Alexandra. I am Source in a Gaia suit. I'm Source. I'm wearing a vessel that was created by the planet, Sophia Gaia Terra, the creator of AI as well, one of them. So, yeah, still remembering who I am and all my memories before the fall, but I'm Source in a Gaia suit. So, okay. I pulled 3 cards earlier. I'm just getting to do the video now. And when I will post links to the websites below, but these are not tarot cards. We're not channeling anything. What I am doing and other volunteers are doing when we do these cards reads are we are speaking to these living frequencies. These are the living frequencies that make up everything you see. The numbers are living beings themselves, and colors, hues, frequencies, everything is a living frequency. So that being said, it's not channeling. We are talking to the building blocks of everything. So the vessel you're in, even your soul, is made up of numbers. So that being said, the Zebu symbols too, those are living energy movements that you, with the chakras in the palm of your hands, you make the movements which affects your quantum field. The waters, we're all in water. It's not air, we're literally breathing water right now. So anyway, let's get to the cards because they've been coming up a lot lately. So first one that I pulled, and these are reminders and activations for the collective. They are coming from the living beings themselves, but also Source. Sophia Gaia Terra, the planet we are currently standing on, the water, which makes up 80% of us, and the planet as well, and water source, and the quantum field. So, okay, first card, Heart Song. This card the planet is coming and reminding you, the water is coming and reminding you that if it is not in your heart song, if you are not being authentic to your heart song, then you are not in the correct frequency. Because when you are in C and C sharp and singing your heart song, taking the free will actions to make that come about, you will be pulling the matter that you need to manifest what you want. And if you think about it, there's a lot of people who do some fucked up shit, for sure, and they're not going to change. Pedivores are not going to change. They've fallen to dumb. I don't even care. They're not going to change. But if you think of all the people who do things because they just don't know that there's another way, they never questioned, they never, or even the people who are starting to awaken, you get to really understand that when everyone is operating out of unconditional and unattached love for him or herself, that's when we're not hurting other people. So that's why heart song and singing your heart song is really, that's the free will of the planet and the water, and me too, to see everyone singing their heart song. So, and if it is not in your heart song, if you do not love it, like completely unattached, it's not gonna stay. So what don't we love? I mean, there's a lot of things that are gonna be falling, and you definitely don't want to be attached to. Constructs like time and money, but what are some other things I hate? I hate roads, I can't stand roads. I see a lot of animals hit by cars. Roads just, they're not pretty. They just, we're meant to float and levitate. So it's not in my heart song to see the regular transportation systems. That might be why I haven't exactly pulled vehicles to me in this lifetime too easily. But there's just an example. And if it's in your heart song to be free and escape the matrix, you definitely want to listen to your higher self. Because even though your heart song will be ringing true and to override, it still requires those free will actions you're going to have to take to play that heart song out. And that leads us to our second card, which is a big one. This is the first triangle, the first triangle of our Merkaba that gets activated. I don't know if you see the 10, 6, and 2. So, big deal. You want to be in charge of your 10, 6, and 2. What does that mean? That means that you're being graceful. You're being graceful in the quantum field. 2, when you see 2 on a clock, which is just a mimic of your Merkaba, what that is the portal of grace is opening the frequencies of E. And E actually also connects to the 8 law of cause and effect. But so on this triangle we got the 2, your free will. Now, why do Satanists, the false light, why are they so obsessed with 6? Because 6 activates your free will, and it's your connection to source. Everyone's afraid. Seeing 3 6s. That's not the mark of the beast. 6 is your free will activator. Okay, it's your friend. You don't want to be afraid of any of these numbers. Like the Book of the Dead will have you afraid of what you are. That's the Bible. Yeah. Thanks, Waters, for speaking on that earlier today. Yeah, you're 6. Okay. Drive your 6 down. Your free will. Make sure your free will aligns with that of the planet. She wants to see us up and out of all this bullshit. 400 trillion years. How many of you are tired of the false reincarnation matrix and dying and being reborn and going through all this shit? And and in this one lifetime alone, I've had some traumas that made me want to take myself out multiple times. And I tried, but it comes back to it really wasn't in my heart song to commit suicide. So not yet. So anyway, that's when quantum field came and assisted me. But anyway, you're 6, yes. Sophia Gaia Terra, the water, and Source wants to see us back into our divine operating systems. So you want to make sure that every decision from what you put in your body, especially that's a major one. It's not just going vegan. Then you want to start really, speaking to myself here too. You really want to start cutting out now, going raw. That's going vegan was just one step, vegan and gluten free. Then you got to actually go raw, because I'm taking the free will actions that I need to live off light, because that's what source beings are. We live off light. Food is just an experience. It's not even necessary. It's a density. So being in control of all these little free will actions, they add up, and that's activated by B. Well, you'll see 6 looks like a B. B also activates your purpose, which is the 12 on your Merkaba. But that, and now we got the 10. G and G sharp. Musical notes G and G sharp. Go, 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 go. Which is also, the G and G sharp also activates your 4 law of action. But we're talking about evolution here right now, which does take actions too. So you're 10, 10, 6, and 2. A 1 and a 0. You got your binary, there's your binary right there to start something new. You want to be evolving with grace. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck doing something. That's when you get stagnant. That's when you fall in frequency. And, at every moment in climb, you want to be taking graceful actions with your free will, being in control. Oh, and here's another thing about the 6. That's right. to be driving your 6, you need to be in control of your 6 side chakras. Now, what are those? Those are, well, if you look at a lot of the false spiritualities, nowadays you see, the 7 chakra system in the 3D primary colors, and that's designed to keep you in 3D because, you got more chakras, and actually you definitely want to clear them out, and by doing so, you want to cut your snakes out. You want to definitely cut your snakes out of your chakras and clear your 6, 3 on each side, because that starts your whole process of awakening and gets your twin flame union to happen. You got a divine feminine coming up into one side, the hot pink, not red, and divine masculine, turquoise, coming down into your other side, so you're standing in your 3 pillars, okay? So being in control of your 6 relates to those 6 side chakras as well, because that's the snakes, that's the medical community. You ever see that caduceus and rod of Asclepius, whatever? Yeah, sorry, language is bullshit. But those are, you want to get the energetic snakes out. You can heal yourself completely of anything, everything. You do not need the medical field. Okay? So, very important, our downward triangle. Got your 10, 6, and 2. That together with your heart song. And then the last card I pulled for today is, second time this, second climb, this whatever. I don't want to say week because time isn't real, but this card's come up a couple of times, climbs. Patience. Now I know Sophia Gaiatera herself has said many times she is running out of patience. Don't want to test that. No. I don't. Y'all can do what you want, but I don't want to test her patience because I'm just so grateful for where I am right now. But patience, here. Okay, here's another energy movement, right? As you can see, the 3 dots, that's a heartbeat. And, whether you have it one side or the other, you're holding space. And that's what the symbol, the energy movement, as you can see, you got the divine feminine holding space. Heartbeat, or not. But patience. If you want to have patience, don't give up on yourself. Have it with yourself. Use this energy symbol when you need the assistance and you want the frequencies to come in. Come in. Once again, they can only assist, not help, and they will come in and assist when your free will, your 6, is actually supporting the usage, the co-creation with these energy movements, symbols, and frequencies. So, you definitely want to make sure that you are taking the free will actions to let these energy movements and frequencies know that you are for real, you are here for your heart song, you are in control of your 10, 6, and 2, and you're here. If you're here like me to ascend, then, well, with these 3 movements, keeping in mind that patience is a little on the, well, you never want to test that. So with these 3 frequencies coming in on today's on today, then this is what you're going to need minimally every day, every free will action. It matters. So I think that's it. That was my read. I will post the websites that has all the information. Love Grows, E is with a 3, lovegrows.com, and then Love Grows Gaia. Now, those have activations that will speak to your dormant DNA. You do not need to yet consciously understand them, but the more you listen to them, and I greatly encourage you to, take this information and run with it. The more you listen to those videos, the more you'll get activated, the more you will understand, and the more connections that will be made, and it should be easier and easier to, because this information is very simple. It is. The way things work is simple. And it will get easier and easier for you to implement and use this. Say no to what you need to. Say fuck no to systems. Say fuck no to anything that does not support your heart song. Say fuck no to anything that is not in line with the free will of the planet. Cut yourself away from that shit and just remain graceful. And evolution is taking place. So, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this. Sorry for the lighting. I'm in a it's a long story to where I'm at right now, but I'm in transitions to get myself to where I need to be. So, with that, I love you all. Thank you and gratitude for this experience to Sophia Gaiatera in the water, and I will see sharp you all later. Bye bye.